Hello everyone, Toyo here. I just want to show you a quick tip for stamina management in Ninja. I played Ninja Succession for a few days now on Global Lab, and it basically comes down to using your super armors and delaying them, and knowing like which one of your super armors has cost stamina, or like which one to use in what situation. Obviously, all of this depends on the situation, so you don't want to use like a super armor like blade spin while a DK is like killing you from above, or a ranger. You have to be really careful on how you use your skills, but I'll leave that to you. What you can do is basically delay some of our flows that you get in succession like this. As you can see in the stamina bar, um, even though you use stamina for the flow, it regens like decently fast while you're delaying it. When you're delaying it, you also have super armor on the skills to some extent, so you won't get CC'd like doing this. Only at the start of the skill, so you're only at the ankle cutter stage, for example. Another thing you can do is a lot of people use smoke screen with the new flow, which is the protected dash. So they go something like either smokescreen or malice, they do this, and then they shadow stomp, or they smokescreen and they do the dash again. What I would suggest is, these are really good skills, but you have to be really careful when doing them. Two things to that. If you just need to close the distance and you don't need the protection from the dash, you can still always just use your bomb, the Oni Shadow, and because this dash doesn't cost stamina and it's still pretty good, so it's this. You saw the distance, it costs 0 stamina, and you can also just do the normal the normal concealment. You can do it normally just by pressing your hotkey or doing a smokescreen cancel, whatever. But there's also this new way where you can jump, get the 10% like movement speed, and also like go in here. So the last thing I want to tell you about, we talked about delaying our flows for stamina. We talked about using super armors like blade spin. Um, we talked about dashing with the concealment and Oni Shadow because it's unprotected but it costs 0 stamina. Another thing is using smoke screen. So you can use smoke screen and not go into the dash, and I'll when he does after smoke screen, when he does the hand signs, then you're not protected and you can actually cancel. Even if you don't move an inch, you can cancel shadow stomp, so you can go something like this, and right now you can cancel shadow stomp, and until he waves the signs for shadow stomp, you're protected and you regen a ton of stamina. So we can test this right now. And now smokescreen, and yeah, you can get away from him, you can engage into him with this, just depending on what you want. The last thing that's kinda good is you can cancel the Sura Katana now. So if you need like a fast frontal guard, you always have this, of course, which is still really good. But you can also just cancel your Sura Katana like and dash behind you. You can cancel it at the start of the skill or the end of the skill, not in the middle, while your slashes explode over there. So you can do something like this if you feel like he's about to kill you. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This is just like a quick video for you guys to maybe get a feel for how to manage stamina on Ninja Succession. It's certainly a lot more different than what all of us are used to. And the last thing I would want to say is be really careful when you're using Shadow Slash, even though like it's a super armor now, off cooldown. I still wouldn't recommend using it that much because you don't regen any stamina while doing it. So you have to be really careful. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And enjoy Ninja Succession, everyone.